City News on TV Rotorua is proudly brought to you by Rotorua Central.
Tēnā koutou katoa tonight on City News. Ngāti whakaue 18-year-olds rate in top 4 for iwi NCEA achievement. Rotorua Arts Village is gearing up for this weekend's Art in the Park event, and the Rotorua Bike Festival kicks off on Friday morning with the annual Go by Bike Day. The latest iwi education statistics show Rotorua is on track to improving engagement and success for Māori. The Māori education statistics released by the Ministry of Education provide, for the first time, a profile for each iwi in New Zealand, showing how Māori children are doing in early childhood, primary school and NCEA. The General Manager of Rotorua's Te Taumata o Ngāti Whakaue Ihoake Trust, the education arm of Ngāti Whakaue, Roana Bennett, says the iwi-specific data shows Ngāti Whakaue is in the top 4 iwi for NCEA achievement. Ms Bennett says the figures show 73.3% of Ngāti Whakaue 18-year-olds have NCEA level 2 or equivalent, on par with Ngāi Te Rangi and Ngāti Ranginui. Ngāti Porou rated highest on 73.9%, however still short of the Ministry's goals of 85% by 2017. She says figures also show that too many Ngāti Whakaue affiliated youth are leaving school with NCEA level 1 or below. However, having this information for the first time provides a focus for better directing energy and resources to support schools. Rotorua Arts Village is gearing up for this weekend's Art in the Park event. Art in the Park has long been a favourite event for local artists to showcase their talent. Arts Village manager Mary Beth Akers says so far more than 60 stall holders have signed up for the Government Gardens event.
So Art in the Park is happening next Sunday on the 15th, down in the Government Gardens. We've got about 60 stall holders. The weather's looking good so far. And it's going to be a great day. It's going between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And heaps of local artists demonstrating their craft. Lots of good ways to find out about artists and tutors, and just a really fun family day with some music and food as well.
The local branch of Dress for Success is having a clothing sale at next Thursday's night market. Manager Kay Littler says quality, pre-loved and new and designer clothing will be on sale to help raise cash funds for the organisation. Locals can also donate clothing to Dress for Success for next week's sale. Contact Kay at their base on Tutanekai Street. In sport tonight, the Te Arawa teams won 3 titles at the National Māori Basketball Tournaments held at the Energy Event Centre at the weekend. 89 teams played in the 3-day tournament, from under-9s teams through to men's and women's. 3 Te Arawa teams won their divisions, including the 9 and under girls and boys teams and the girls under 15 teams. Under 15 boys coach Philip Vatiua says the competition is an important experience for players, especially the rangatahi.
So why is it that we're having a New Zealand Māori basketball tournament? Because the emphasis there seems to be the word Māori.
Yeah, I think that goes back to like all the kids knowing their iwi, their local iwis, and that's why they call it the Māori tournament. It's big for our children, to get into something and get involved. And most of these iwi and like country kids and all that have probably never played in a big stadium as the Rotorua Stadium. So it's good for us our Māori kids. This year's an opportunity, an eye-opener for most of these children that are playing, and
The 3rd annual Rotorua Bike Festival kicks off this weekend with 10 days of events and activities for cyclists of all ages. The launch is on Friday during Sport Bay of Plenty's Go by Bike Day.
We will have pit stops set up from 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. at 4 locations around Rotorua. So One of them being corner of Tenai and Tarawera Road, another one Rotorua City Focus and outside West End New World Car Park on Old Taupo Road. Another one is Kotu Lights outside the Rotorua Heat and Gas. So what we're doing is we're encouraging people to cycle to work or school on that day, stop at a pit stop, register in the draw for a cycle shop voucher to win. Also maybe pick up some morning tea and a spot prize.
And all festival events are free to watch or gold coin entry. For more information, visit www.rotoruabikefestival.com. To your weather update now, Rotorua tonight. Fine southerly breezes overnight, a low of 8. Tomorrow Wednesday, sunny with southeasterlies, a high of 22 and low of 10. Looking out to Thursday, mainly fine, chance shower later, light winds, a high of 22 and low of 11. Marine forecast if you're heading out on Lake Rotorua on Wednesday. Southeast rising to 15 knots in the morning, then easing to 10 knots in the evening. Waves less than half a metre and fine. Remember, for program listings, check out our website tvrotorua.co.nz or head to our Facebook page, TV Rotorua. Still to come tonight on City News, we find out about a new initiative aimed at promoting children's oral health with Plunket clinical leader Alison Craig. We catch up with events and venues Jason Cameron, and we're at the weekend's World Golf Croquet Singles Championship held at the Government Gardens.
Down here at Plunket Rotorua to hear about the oral health program that they have in collaboration with Colgate and the New Zealand Dental Association. We're going to pop inside and have a quick chat with Alison Craig, whom is the leader down here. Alison, thank you so very much for having us today. How long has the oral health program been going for?
It started in 2007 and in that time we've, with Colgate, given out many toothbrushes, toothpastes. In this region, the last year, 4,000. And they've also introduced, in 2014, an extra, for families in need, extra toothbrushes and pastes for them.
And why was it important for this program to be initiated?
Very poor oral health. New Zealand has very poor oral health. Some statistics, 40% of 2 to 4-year-olds aren't enrolled in any dental health professional, therapist or dental care.
And what does this mean to the community and to the families that you're working with?
Well, we need to make sure they realise the importance of oral health, and as Plunket comes in, we see 9 out of 10 babies, and we start so early, and oral health care needs to start even before teeth are up, education around oral health care. Because teeth are so important, a lot of people are unaware that first teeth are important to obviously eat with, speak with. If children have caries, dental decay, it can affect their sleeping, it gives them pain, it affects their whole health. So we want our tamariki to have very healthy teeth, and it is preventable. There's actually no need for dental caries.
Yep. Okay, so what is the cause? What's the number one cause? Is it diet related, or is it just poor health care?
Well, it's really, the two causes are not cleaning and diet. So cleaning obviously has a big effect. The fluoridated toothpaste helps, prevent that decay. But diet is huge. So children only need milk and water. They need to brush after meals and healthy snacks. At least 2 hours in between, so they don't get those acid attacks on their teeth between eating snacks. So, yeah, diet is very important.
Thank you. How does the program work? So you go into families, families come here. How is it given to the community?
So very from the beginning, we will talk about oral health care with parents. But at 5 months, because your average tooth appears at 6 months, at 5 months we'll go along, visit family, or they'll come to clinic, and we give them the Colgate toothbrush and toothpaste. So some people look at us and think, no teeth yet. But they need to know that from the very beginning, from the very first tooth, we need to start brushing that little tooth because plaque appears from then.
Oh,
so with the resources Colgate have given us, like the teeth, we can assist and help educate around teeth cleaning.
So are there any other programs that are coming up for 2015?
Well, we'll be continuing with the rollout of this program and hopefully reach better numbers than that 40%. Get that 40% on board. We have bath mat project with the Water Safety Council. So at 5 months we introduce the bath mat and talk to the parents about safety around water, and that's a really good introduction. It's very lovely. It's like the Colgate one in that we have that wonderful opportunity to get in there and talk about these things. Locally in Rotorua, we are building a new big hub in Pukeatua Street, and there's been a lot of fundraising around that. Our volunteers are pretty amazing people. They fundraise at Lakeside Concert, there's a March Appeal, that kind of thing. They're having a ball in March. As well as that, we do programs like Pepe Education. We do playgroups, organised playgroups for parents. And we have the Western Heights Hub, where we work with Te Ora jointly within a building with clinics, and we work very jointly with them.
Thank you so much for having us and allowing us to come down. It's been interesting to hear about the oral health program and the success that it's had so far. Also, all the programs that you've got coming up for 2015. For anyone that would need some assistance or help by Plunket, how do they contact you?
We have a very good website, so just go to the Plunket website, which would give you directions to anywhere in your area that you needed help. There's always 0800 Plunket line, the 0800 number. 0800 933 922.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Valerie.
Jason Cameron here is the Major Events Coordinator from Destination Rotorua, and he's going to have a quick chat to us about an upcoming event, which is a first in New Zealand, by the way, Speed Golf. Thank you so very much for joining us today, Jason, but Speed Golf isn't really capturing the whole entirety of it, is it? What's the actual name?
So it's the Tompkins Wake New Zealand Speed Golf Open, Mel, and it's the first time that it's being hosted in New Zealand, as you said. So it's going to be at the Ariki Kapakapa Rotorua Golf Club on the weekend of the 21st and 22nd of February.
So being that it's the first time here in New Zealand and a very first for Rotorua, where did the event start?
So Speed Golf has come out of the United States. The World Champs is held in Bandon Dunes in Oregon each year, and that's where the games originated from, and it's going to be played in New Zealand for the first time. And we've got our Olympic silver medalist Nick Willis coming to play in it, which is a major coup for the event.
Very major coup. Now tell me, we all know what regular golf is.
Yeah.
What is speed golf?
So speed golf, in a nutshell, is golf on the run. So you basically run around the course as you play golf, and the score for speed golf is calculated or added up by adding your running time around the course with your golf score to get the aggregate, and the world record is 109, which is a little bit higher than a traditional par golf score, obviously, but so what you've done is you've combined your golfing score with your running total, and that's really handy golf because that's about 42 minutes around the course for 18 holes combined with a 65. That's the world record, so that's really elite level golf.
Sounds like athletic golf to me. But so why is the event coming here? Why have you brought it here?
So I guess we're on the lookout for new and exciting events that fit with our natural strengths and assets in Rotorua here, and we've got a golf course there at Ariki Kapakapa that is ranked or rated in the top 150 in the world for uniqueness, with all of the mud pools and the geysers around the course. It's right across the road from Te Puia, obviously, so there's a lot of synergies with our focus on creating unique events in Rotorua.
Oh, wonderful. And so who is sponsoring this event? How is it that you're able to bring it here?
So we've been very fortunate to have Tompkins Wake lawyers from around the North Island come on board to sponsor the New Zealand Speed Golf Open, and that's fantastic because it enables us to promote the event, to attract participants and provide some incentives. And what we're wanting to do is to attract as many people as possible to this event, and it's open to everyone. So the whole idea is getting people involved in this fun game and getting out there for the weekend and having a go, learning from some of the experts with the Radio Sport Expert Golf Clinic on the Saturday morning, and then we're having qualifying on the Saturday afternoon and then the finals day on Sunday. And we're also having a dinner on Saturday night, so it's really an action-packed weekend for participants and supporters who are coming to Rotorua.
So with your participants, who is it specifically targeted towards? Do you have to have a great golfing background? Do you have to be great at sprints? Tell me, can we all come?
No, so anyone can register for this event. You don't have to be a member of a golf club or an official member of Golf NZ, the governing body for New Zealand Golf, Athletics New Zealand. You don't have to be affiliated with Athletics New Zealand because a lot of our participants are going to be from a running background, obviously. So it's open to all, and we want as many people there to participate in this inaugural event as possible.
Absolutely, and from all areas of our country?
Yeah, so we're attracting them predominantly from around the North Island, and Nick Willis is coming in from the United States a couple of days prior, so that's going to be awesome to have him here in Rotorua, and he's actually going to be on the speaking agenda on the Saturday night at the Rotorua Golf Open and New Zealand Speed Golf Open dinner, which is being held at the Holiday Inn at the Pohutu Theatre. So he's speaking with Ian Kirkpatrick, former All Black captain there. Very cool. So it's going to attract quite a lot of attention. What does this mean? Does it have any impact on our local economy? Oh, definitely. I think it's, like any embryonic sort of event, it's going to take time to grow, and we're making a commitment to this event and we want to see it grow. So we're going to be working really closely with New Zealand Golf, who are coming to the event, and they've been assisting us to promote it. So, this is just a starting point. We're hopeful that we're going to attract 40 to 50 golfers on the weekend, and we'll grow it from there, where it will, it'll take Rotorua global. That's the whole idea with this event. Wonderful. And for those in our community that may have been, the interest may have just been spiked right now and thought, yes, actually I could do that, how do they find out more information? So they can go to the entry page at golf.co.nz, and they go to the tournaments link and they can register there. It's $95 to play the tournament for the weekend, and you get to play golf the whole weekend. A lot of added value with the Radio Sport Speed Golf Clinic on the Saturday morning. There'll be refreshments around the course, lots of great prizes. Every participant gets a souvenir Tompkins Wake New Zealand Speed Golf Open shirt, and lots of other goodies. So it's really good value for money, and we're taking entries till Monday the 16th of February. Okay, and then when does it all kick off? So the weekend of the 21st and 22nd of February, which is a busy weekend for Rotorua. So the registration will take place at Iki Kapakapa Golf Club there, and we'll be underway in the afternoon at 1 o'clock for the qualifying, and then the finals the next day. Well, thank you so very much for your time, Jason. It's been a pleasure, and how exciting it is to have this event, the first of its kind in New Zealand. Absolutely. We love doing new things in Rotorua, so... Yep. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Mel. Cheers. Welcome to the World's Golf Croquet Singles Championship. It has actually made it here to our New Zealand shores. With me today, I am joined with the Rotorua Section Manager, Dorothy Dyson. Dorothy, thank you so very much for having a quick chat with us today. Can you tell us, is it a bit special to see a World Championship like this on our doorstep?
It certainly is. It's the first time, I think, in the history of the club, which has been going for over 108 years.
Wow, wonderful. And so what did it take to get this championship to our shore?
A bid was put in by the National President to have it in New Zealand and in the Bay of Plenty.
How many other countries would you say also put in a bid for this championship?
Oh, I would imagine at least half a dozen.
From what areas?
As far flung as Egypt, England, America, Canada, Europe.
And so what makes this game special?
I think the fact that it can be an individual game or it can be a team game, and it can be played by people of any age.
Why do you think it was chosen for New Zealand to hold the tournament?
Oh, it's undoubtedly a beautiful country, and people like the opportunity to come here.
Absolutely. So how many teams have we got here?
Approximately 18.
18?
Yes, 18 teams, 18 countries represented.
Wow, and they're all playing singly, you did say. So let's get that really clear that we are playing singles. Individuals.
Yes.
And so how long will the tournament last for?
It's starting today, and the finals will be played next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday at Mount Maunganui.
So for someone like myself who isn't, the avid croquet player, how would this tournament work?
Teams of folk from the different countries playing individually, and it's a round-robin type tournament. So the winners play the winners, and so it goes through until we come up with a champion for the world.
Oh, I see. Now, can you please tell me about the Rotorua Club?
The Rotorua Club's been here for a long time, 108 years I think it is approximately, and the club has had a big membership at different stages when croquet was really the game to play, but more recent years membership is down. We're down now to about 24 or something like that, and always looking for members, various ages and stages. Anybody can play. Levels of fitness is not required. You can play to whatever level you are, and that's a good point.
Actually, I like the way that you mentioned the various age groups, because what's your youngest player out here today?
I think the youngest players that we've got out on the lawn today are about 18 or 19.
Wow, and you wouldn't really put that sort of age group in a setting like this, well, would you?
No, but we've just had a tournament down in Christchurch for the under-21s.
Oh, really?
So that just proves that it can, and it's growing game in some of the secondary schools. Something that we would like to try and see here in Rotorua, because we feel that there's a place for croquet in Rotorua and in a setting such as this.
So what do you think it is about this game that it is drawing these age groups to come and play?
I think just simply the fact that it has varying skill levels. If you're really skilled at it, it's an incredible game. If you're not so skilled, you can still enjoy it and have the social fun.
Oh, that's very nice. So of our Rotorua community that may be inspired to come down or join your team, can you please tell me a little bit about your club? So what days you are playing, who to contact and where to find more information?
Right, we play on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Members get a key and they are allowed to come and play at any stage that they would like. We start at 9 in the morning and go through until whatever time people are sick of it. And the contacts, they can contact myself at 357 5754, or they could contact Molly on 347 6432. And we'd be quite happy to meet with them, or they can just pop down here anytime when we see people down here. We have some folk who come from some of the other clubs or groups in society here, such as Te Aratu Trust. They bring down people every Thursday. So it's for anybody.
There you go, it's for anybody. Thank you very much for your time, Dorothy. It's been a pleasure, and good luck to New Zealand or any New Zealand teams that we have out there today.
Good. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the opportunity.
No worries. So there you have it, Rotorua. If you are inspired to play golf croquet or just croquet itself, contact Dorothy and the team.
That was Dorothy Dyson, Rotorua's Croquet Club President, talking to Melanie Groves. If you have a news story, call the station on 0734 88984 or email news@tvrotorua.co.nz. Thanks for watching tonight. From all the team here at City News, ko Māori e.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
City News on TV Rotorua was proudly brought to you by Rotorua Central.